What are you doing? First it was the staring contest, now it's the quiet game. I don't understand.
I'm just chilling for a minute out here with the mosquitoes. I can't leave the door open and smoke out the door because all the mosquitoes come inside.
You need bug spray.
I do.
Frankie had another account, and I don't remember his at, and I don't remember.
Well, that message that you sent me, that's from him and his wife. And you know, I always thought that was Frankie coming in our live, but I never like kicked it out because it was a couple. And most of the time, if you've got a couple's profile picture, I'll let you come in. But I always thought that was him. And then I didn't find out until after he started coming in our lives. And then we kind of kicked him out that was him. But I think he might have sent me that message. Did he send it to me or did he send it to you?
He sent it to me, but I can't find it. I don't know what the other account that he had, the name of it, the app.
It was something. I don't remember what
I
was
think he
Frankie.
has changed his name and his profile picture since I've blocked it because it has to look different because I can't find it.
It don't matter. We can laugh at him any day of the week.
I'm
It would
tired.
be.
I got up
I
at
would
4:30.
be. Huh?
I said I'm too tired to concentrate on it. I'm got up too early.
Well, if you need to go to bed, you can go to bed.
I still have to figure out dinner.
It would be interesting though to find out exactly what happened. Like, because they were making it Craig. You know, apparently Craig like gave Frankie money or something.
Thank you, Sarah. I'll look at it later. I just snapshotted it.
Gave Frankie money back then or whatever, and I guess Frankie didn't think it was enough or something. I don't know. I'm about to cut out. I'm about to stop doing fundraisers altogether because when we first started doing that, we were supposed to just stumble upon people that weren't asking for help and help them.
Well, that's how we did do it for a little while. We knows Peaches and Ashley, and it was just kind of like a whatever. Like whenever we see somebody that needs it, just try and throw it together.
Yeah. And the friend raiser was originally supposed to be like a little birthday pot. Everybody puts in, and then you draw names from everybody that puts in, and it wound up turning into fundraisers instead.
Well, the only reason why I didn't like that idea is because not everybody wants to be given to. They like to give to other people.
Yeah. Sassy, you can get in a box if you want to get in a box. Never thought I'd say that. To that Sassy. Look how far we've come, Sassy Mama.
Went from blocking her every chance you get to come on and get a box.
I think you still have my other account blocked. I'm not sure. I'm
It
pretty
wouldn't
sure.
surprise me.
Yeah, I never thought I'd hear that either. That's crazy.
Where's your supermod at, honey?
My supermom?
Yeah, your supermod. Where's he at?
You talking about GOP? You dwell
I
in.
don't want to live that
Look.
shit down.
Look, That
You are never
motherfucker.
gonna live that shit down.
That motherfucker. The only thing he can do is bring people up. That's all he can do, and that's about the
I
worst.
don't care. You
That's
gave
the
him
worst.
powers.
That's the
I'm
worst.
never gonna let you live it down.
That's the worst power you can give that motherfucker to bring fuckers
I
up.
know. Exactly.
He's hilarious though.
I know.
I mean, you think Libby was bad about like, oh, I accidentally brought them up. You think Libby was bad about like, oh, I accidentally brought them up. Sorry, the GOP fucking gay shit and fucking. You know you ain't gonna do nothing to fucking booze. And I'm just, is this motherfucker talking to me? I almost went in there and I was like, motherfucker, what? But then I watched a little while longer, and I guess he was talking about some slit savage person or something like that. So I don't know.
Well, I seen his name come down on my top bar, and I have PTSD from Booze's messages, so I was scared to open it. I was like, I sound like OGP or OGP. Oh shit!
OGP, is that what you said there?
I know.
I was like,
Shit
wait,
at
who's
my
she
work.
talking about? OGP. I was like,
Listen,
oh,
I am tired. That's what we call our online grocery. Is
Hey,
What's
GOP.
up, Sassy?
How you doing?
You got to change your name GOP to OGP.
OGP?
OGP.
Yeah, you know me.
I almost
I'm
went in there.
tired.
Okay, let me ask y'all something. Who is OG beefing with? And is it Allie Foreman that they're talking about in those lives?
No.
No,
His
it's according to
girlfriend,
Allie,
Allie.
his girlfriend.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
according to
And
Allie.
Cotton. Hi, Augie.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Mama. You lost your voice.
Yeah. Everything drained to my throat.
Oh God.
What is that? That TikTok COVID?
Yeah. I told everybody in the boxes they were going to get it. And now GOP's getting sick.
Oh hell.
What y'all doing?
Hoping I don't
What y'all
fucking
up
get
to?
sick now.
No, you going to get it. I'm coughing right now on you. You did a good job today. I heard a little bit. I didn't get to hear all of it with Brittany up here, but good job.
Well, I feel like I don't even need to hear the record. Well, I mean, it will be nice to have the recordings to put together, but in between East's recording from yesterday and my recording from today, I think it's pretty much open and shut.
It absolutely.
I just heard you talking about Hellcat. Did you say you was trying to tell her the story and then you asked her how she felt? And then she said, oh, I was in the shower. I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Man, that's that sucker shit.
No, that's not.
Hey,
My voice
there's a whole
is
nother
very,
county.
my voice is very soothing. I can only imagine what Hellcat was doing in the shower while listening to my live.
You're so retarded.
Well, no. I don't even know why you want to imagine that.
Augie, you need some pineapple juice.
I know. I'm about to
Pineapple
get
juice
something.
and honey.
I'm going to Whataburger. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going there. I don't even know what that is.
Speak of the motherfucking devil.
Hey, you need to get some cayenne pepper, mix it with some honey, some whiskey, and a little bit of water, and drink that shit now.
I
I gave her a remedy first. Pineapple juice, lemon juice, and honey.
Well, I only came to tell Dodge that this is his fault. I got sick because of him and lost my voice.
Well,
So, like,
Hey, bring up Hellcat. I got it.
She requested GOP.
No, I requested her.
Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot.
you little shit starter. When you get your fucking feelings hurt, don't feel bad.
Don't you fuck with our Hellcat now.
I'm not fucking with no one. I don't like talking.
GOP, why you being all messy?
I'm not. I thought she said keep thinking that. I just want to know what she's talking about. Nah, I thought that you said,
yeah. Or something.
No, I said, she said, oh, I was in the shower just because she didn't want to say how she felt. Come on, man. If you can't hear in the shower, most likely you ain't even gonna have the shit on.
Bear goes to sleep listening to my lives.
I do.
It wouldn't
Oh
be far
wow.
fetched to think that maybe Hellcat gets in the shower, whips out a toy, and just listens to my live and like pleasures herself.
I'm not going to be over. Yeah, I'm not going. I'm not
All
going
right,
to go
so all
here.
right, let's say that was what happened, right? And then she said, "I missed that." Did you run back over and then say, "All right, now what do you think?"
She got caught up. She got caught up in the moment, and when the recording of the call started, it threw her off. Like she lost her
Oh,
rhythm, so she had to focus to get her rhythm back, and she missed what was going on in the call. Haven't you ever like fucked your rhythm up?
yeah, all the time. Especially if there's like some shit I don't really want to talk about because
What's
uh,
happening? Uh,
if my friend, if my you know, if my friends are depending on me to lie for them, and then someone tells me the truth, most times I act like I'm looking for my phone or something.
I feel like I'm trying to have a conversation about the birds and the bees with GOP, and he's thinking about Tonka trucks and fucking like Hot Wheels and shit. Are we on the
Exactly.
same? Are we on the
No, you're
same
not.
subject?
I'm not in this book at all.
No, I don't know. That's why I said bring her up just so because I want. I don't know though. I don't know
By
what
the way,
subject you're talking about.
GOP. By the way, what the fuck you know about some jabos?
You heard me talking about them jabos though. Come
You
on,
don't
man.
know shit about them old school jabos.
I do, man. What the fucking ain't nobody else know what I was talking about that day
So how
I
the
do.
fuck you
I
know what you
really
talking
do.
about?
because
Man, I ain't seen no damn jabos since 1994.
I've been outside. But let me
Are
tell
those
you
like
what's coming.
Jinkos?
But look, so jabos are actually coming back in style, but they're tailored. They look like fitted jeans, like skinny jeans, kind of.
Well, they're doing that with all the damn jeans now. I
But I
never
seen
thought
that. I seen that.
if you had went back to 19 fucking like if you had went back to 1992 and told me that one day grown ass black men would be wearing skinny jeans but still sagging them motherfuckers, I wouldn't have believed it. I wouldn't have believed it.
Yeah.
But at the
Yeah,
same
well,
time, at least
if you told me a motherfucker would pay $1,000 for a belt and still wear his pants at his under his ass, that would blow my mind too.
but at the same time, at least they're not like people aren't walking. And this is white people and black people, so don't think I'm stereotyping. But you know, they used to sag them so bad that they had to walk like penguins, and they would like have to hold them up, and they'd be walking like penguins and shit. At least
Yeah.
with the skinny jeans, I mean, you see a lot of black ass cheek and shit, but at least you don't see them walking like fucking penguins and shit, trying to hold that shit up.
Yeah,
We'll stop a little bit.
with the skinny jeans, also it just looks like they took a shit on themselves when they're sagging because like it's so tight on the rest of their leg and right there at their ass, it's just fucking
And most
looks
of
like
the
they
time
just.
nowadays, they're stonewashed. You know, stonewashed jeans wasn't really a thing, or stopped being a thing like in the late 90s and shit. And now it's stonewashed skinny jeans sagging below your ass cheeks.
Yeah. You know, now they got to where they sag their underwear too.
They what? No, they
They sag
don't.
their underwear.
No, they don't.
I ain't seen that.
I ain't seen. Look, you ain't gonna see no black man walking down the street showing half his ass.
I didn't say black.
Well, you'll be more apt to see a white man doing that shit before you see a black man doing that shit. Black men weird about their asses and shit.
Yeah, man, but I know about it. I was surprised ain't nobody else know what fucking Jabos was in the live.
Well, you know what
Man,
I always thought was funny about Jabos was if you looked at the tag. Now they were name brand jeans just like Levi's and all the other jeans. But if you looked at the tag, it was just a bunch of letters that didn't actually spell Jabot. It was like letters scattered all over the place, and that's
like
how
a
you
plus sign.
I don't know who that damn
Parks.
Viking Robin Hood looking fucker is.
Hey, Play that. I want to hear that. No, I want to hear that. You plan on playing that phone call?
I should go ahead and screen record it just so I'll have it. I don't have to keep going back to look at it.
No, I'm talking about the one you made today.
That's what I'm saying. I need to screen record it because. Hold on, let's go watch it.
Yeah, GOP, I'm waiting to see the first person who's going to stand up and actually acknowledge the truth. Doesn't mean they have to flip. Doesn't mean that at all. I just want to know who's going to acknowledge the truth.
I'm just plumb tickled that TikTokery is sitting over there having to eat the fact that she was right about some shit and she can't say she was right. Like,
yeah, that put him in a fucking
that option the other night. Hey, you can. All you got to do to get back on the ship is say that you were right and I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
In the end,
she couldn't do it.
Can't do it. And you missed your opportunity, TikTokery. That opportunity is not going to come around again in the future.
Oh shit! You talking about jump back on the ship? That ship been fucking
sailed.
Yeah, the fucking. We already brought the fucking bridge up. The one you cross over onto the land with.
Yep,
All right.
put that shit on fire.
We haven't done this. We haven't done this yet.
Will you stop interrupting me? I did find the video of you and Dodge going back and forth in your singing competition, singing competition. And you know the video where he's talking about the girl swaying, and it was actually in his video, but he blames it on you. And at the end, I had you say, "Oh shit."
Man, that one, I love that he thought I was sitting there dancing to his shit.
No, I thought either your wife or somebody at your house was swaying because I saw something going like this in the damn reflection and shit. I'm like, your girl is fucking swaying. Look at this.
I remember that. Oh my god!
All right,
but I did add "oh shit" to that video.
All right, so we haven't watched the whole conversation with Brittany and then the phone call yet, so we're gonna do that. I'm getting. And it skips a lot, so y'all are gonna have to bear with me. I wonder if there's an option to go to rewatch and opt back in.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Hello.
How are you? You good?
I am well. How are you?
I'm good. You ready to tell me about your master plan?
Maybe not yet. But eventually I will. Eventually. There are some people that already know. But I will. I will eventually.
You need for people to think that there are some people out there that know, because if nobody knows what your master plan is, it kind of seems like you don't have one.
You would think that.
Okay, let me ask you this. Was part of your master plan having an investigation opened up on Cody Cook for personal communications that he made with you to harass Craig?
Yeah. He made with me to harass Craig.
Yeah.
How was Craig harassed?
You're answering a question with a question?
Yeah.
Well, answer my question, and then I'll answer yours.
Considering Craig has not been harassed, I would say no.
You don't think sending me, like, Craig's private information is harassment?
No.
So you don't think that what I was doing in my live when you said you were going to send me those messages was harassment against Craig and his whole group? Because I'm pretty sure I harassed some folks on this bitch.
Craig and his whole group?
Yeah. Okay, so let's remove the harassment. Was Cody Cook being investigated part of your master plan? let me guess. Cody Cook actually victimized somebody on here, and you're using this whole situation as part of a master plan to get him what's coming to him.
No.
Oh, damn it. Am I getting close? Can you tell me if I'm getting, like, hotter or colder?
I'd say it's getting hotter.
So I'm getting closer.
Yeah.
All right. So does Courtney have charges against Craig right now for harassment?
I think that there is an open and active investigation. And I think that the continued contact with the police department is just really getting...
I hate to interrupt, but I want y'all to remember that she said, I think there's an open and active investigation. Now, Brittany Ann, you can't prove that at all. But we are about to prove that there is an open and active investigation against Cody Cook. And you're a part of that investigation. If we go back and listen to East recording with the cops, she literally said, Brittany Parker, let me look her up. They are looking into you, Brittany. Now, you might not be under investigation, but you are definitely a person of interest, and you can't deny that shit.
getting that moving forward again.
Yeah, well, I feel like right now the continued contact with the police department is Craig contributing to an investigation that was started because you were harassing Craig using a police officer in Texas.
Why did I do that?
And these aren't your messages that you sent me. I mean, you did send me these messages. You did tell me this is your communication with law enforcement.
How is that what was the word that you used? I apologize. What did you say? Harassment using a police officer? Is that what you said?
Yeah, we can go with that.
Okay. How is Craig being harassed by a police officer?
Craig's constitutional rights are being violated by that police officer.
Which constitutional right?
Craig's information is being used by that police officer to appease you. He's sending that information to you.
Appease me?
Yeah. What do you got going on with that guy anyway? How do you know him?
I don't.
You don't? You don't know Cody Cook?
He's an officer.
Yeah. So okay, but you don't know him personally.
No. I was pretty confused for them to say my friend, and I was also confused about why he keeps getting called the horny cop. That was confusing for me too. I'm like, what? I don't understand why that keeps being said.
Well, that's a joke.
I appreciate a joke. I didn't get the joke.
That's me making a joke about a cop who is doing favors for you, who also has his own corn site, I guess. I don't know. That's just what I heard. So I just came up with horny ass cop. I figure the reason he's doing this is because he maybe isn't getting what he needs at home from his wife and is trying to get it from somewhere else, possibly Courtney or you. By the way, I feel like from this point on, since we do know that the cop does have a corn site and it's obvious that he's horny, I feel like we should call him Cody Cook, the corny cop, from now on.
Sounds good.
Why would it be because one of the citizens that he is employed in a capacity to protect and serve and reported something that happened to her? Why wouldn't it be his duty to...
Now, Brittany Ann is trying to throw some speculation in there. She's like, well, maybe a victim that he's employed to protect and serve caused him to do that shit. And we're about to hear a phone call that proves that shit ain't happened. There was absolutely no reason for him to draw up that warrant, take a picture of it, and send it to you, Brittany Ann.
Follow through with his obligation to protect and serve the people in his community.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hello? This is him.
Hey, I just looking at over here. That one of the different.
He said, fuck that. He said, I ain't trying to eavesdrop on this one.
Well, halfway through the call, I remembered they had already. I mean, we've already in between Craig, East, and them. They already know we're recording the conversation. But this was actually a call that was made to me in the middle of my live stream. So, but we talk to Texas PD all the time, don't we, GOP?
Yeah, it ain't no.
I love this for them.
Hey, Dodge.
Yes, ma'am. I can. I've got your email. I can send you the video where back in July she posted it, she tried to imply that he had an active warrant back then, and then
You're referring to Brittany Parker.
I'm referring to Brittany Parker. Yes.
Okay.
Now, I was against Craig. I mean, we were rivals on TikTok, so I was in a live, and I was talking about Craig, and I was basically implying that the warrant was real. And then she sent me messages, and they were between her and an officer, and she sent me a copy of the warrant itself. And the first thing I noticed was that it wasn't an active warrant. It wasn't signed. It was basically just something that the guy brought up on his computer and sent to her. So me, I'm all about the truth on there. You know, I'm not. Y'all keep in mind, Brittany is sitting right up there listening to all of this shit. I'm not going to push a narrative that is wrong. That's a lie. So I called her out on it, and that caused this whole stink because Craig's very upset about it. And I mean, rightfully so, if the police officer actually did that.
Right, no, I don't think that Mr. Craig is whatever alleged conduct that police done. And I want to get to the bottom of this. If you don't mind sharing that to my email. I did get your email from, I think it was like 2 o'clock this morning. You had sent me an email. So when I read it at work, when I got here at 8, I was confused. And it didn't make sense to me because I'm reading it right now.
Well,
the recording online, I guess like what was recorded online on the live stream.
yes, right now everybody is live streaming this situation. Both sides are live streaming this situation. So I mean, one side's trying to live stream it thinking it's going to help them, and the other side's live streaming it thinking it's going to hurt Craig. So I mean, it doesn't need to be on TikTok, period. But at the same time, I truly feel like this cop. I truly feel like this is misconduct on his part. This wasn't someone calling in and wanting this information. This was basically personal communications between Brittany Ann and the police officer, and she's literally been in live saying this information came directly from law enforcement, and she's leading everybody to believe that she's got some insider in law enforcement, and this isn't the first time that she's done this to someone. So I mean, we're just all wondering whether Cody, the officer Cody Cook, is the one that is giving her information when she requested.
Right, and that's what we need to investigate on our behalf is, first off, is we don't business conduct, right? And second off, after we figure out if he did do that, this is our paperwork. It's someone's our license declared being right?
Yes, ma'am.
And at the top, so we've got to figure out what the inspector was working today, and obviously as it's being released to cook. So it's just a lot of starting from the bottom and figuring out how did we get here.
Well, can you answer one question for me? And I just want to know, just for myself and for everybody involved in this. Drum roll, please. Yes. Was there ever an active warrant?
No, I have with the county attorney's office. I'll talk to the dispatchers because anytime we do put out a warrant, we get it out of the country, and then we come back over here to our agency, our office, and we give it to dispatch to enter it into the database. So it can be if they try to flee this area and they get stopped in Oklahoma, the next state over or county, it'll be, when their name is last, it's based to have an active warrant.
Okay.
Craig Stevens did not have an active warrant.
Craig Stevens did not have an active warrant. Now, if y'all go back to what Brittany Ann and I were talking about right before the call happened, she was talking about some mysterious victim. What if some mysterious victim called in? And if y'all remember the messages that Brittany sent to me, the cop was talking about Courtney. He said Courtney, and he said here in our county. Okay, so I'm assuming Courtney lives in Texas, but last night or the night before, they were trying to push this story about something in Oklahoma City, which would not have happened anyway because Courtney violated her probation to go to Oklahoma City. But I did ask this question. Now, in the messages, that this officer sent to Brittany Ann, he stated something about Oklahoma City, coming back from Oklahoma City. Would y'all be like, would this warrant in Texas have anything to do with anything that was going on in Oklahoma City? Would Oklahoma City and Oklahoma and Texas be working together?
I mean, it's generally, if a crime has occurred in our jurisdiction, we handle it within our jurisdiction. And probably do joint jurisdictions when we work together. If it's a crime that's happened here, now it's happened over there, yeah, we'll work together with them. I guess I'm not sure if that answers your question.
It does, and I just have one more question. If there was a warrant in Oklahoma City and that warrant transferred to Texas, would that warrant still say Oklahoma City and still have the judge from Oklahoma City that signed off on it?
Right, so the warrant that's been issued in Oklahoma, we're not going to transfer it over to Texas. It's going to stay with.
All right, well, I feel like you've answered my questions, but I want y'all to know, and like I said, Craig knows, when I outed that information, I wasn't trying to hurt him. I was trying to help him because, it was clearly deceitful.
Right. I probably will, this is a bit closer for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If I have other questions, I'll more than likely reach out to you.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye.
I think you're muted on our end.
I'm sorry, are you still there?
Yes.
Did y'all get all that?
Some of it. I think for some of it you were muted a little bit.
He wasn't muted.
Yeah, I've been experiencing technical difficulties. I'm going to reset my live and go live again to fix that, and then we can go back and actually listen to that again. Hopefully. All right,
I'm pretty sure I'm done with you.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Damn. You would think at some point she would intervene on that and say, you know, this is Brittany Ann Parker, and I just want to clarify that on this date, I was in the sheriff's department office, whatever, and this is where I'm at with things, so I don't want it to be misconstrued or whatever. But she
Hey.
said fucking nothing.
You know the fight, the spot y'all was going to fight in. I think it was the second location. It was in the radius of them coming to pick them up in the 150 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they was. I think it was like 120 or something.
Yeah, she was gunning for him to to get a served.
Hey, hold on. I want to say something too. MAGA 4547. They was in a live saying that I outed you. Have you ever told me who the fuck you are? I don't know who that person is. That's so weird, the shit they lie about. The fuck?
They said you outed them, like whoever's on the account.
Yeah, and I don't know.
No, they said no. Look,
Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. That's weird.
Hey, did y'all hear
that,
me?
hey,
y'all
that
hear me?
was a good call. That was a good call, dude.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it
And
was.
if you go back and listen to East Call, basically in between my call and their call, and that's why I posted the two videos of Paris today, because Paris she was in a live saying Dodge thinks that the document that Brittany put up is fake, and I'm like, literally, she just said it's fake. It's not real. It's not an active warrant. And then in East phone call with the police, they literally said the person that posted that posted false information.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, you know,
The sheriff said it was fake. Altogether, the sheriff said it. It was
the
fake.
message that Brittany was trying to get across was that Craig had an active warrant. And there were 85 people in the comment sections that believed that received that message from her. At any time, she could have told them that it was fake, but she didn't care. She knew the message she was sending, and they didn't care. They knew the message she was sending. Like, these people just thrive off of drama, so they don't give a shit. They don't go check shit. They just roll
They
with
don't
it.
care about the truth. That's the thing. They don't care about the truth. If it doesn't fit their narrative, then it's whatever.
Now, that's pretty
That's
much
not how we roll.
that's pretty much the season finale right there. I mean, now we start season 2.
Yeah, in Burnett County.
Yep. That's one thing I can say that nobody can take away from GOP is the way he carries himself on this app and treats it like real life. If he sees discrepancies or he sees that somebody is saying something that just don't fucking seem right, and they're fucking holding tight on that and standing on that, he'll dig, but he'll also get both sides of the story, come to his own conclusion, then have a conversation with maybe somebody that's super close to him and get some of that out, and then call them the fuck out if the truth is that they're lying, you know, and he's been right every time. And I'm like that too. Like, I can't stand a liar. I hate a liar, but I'm not as aggressive with doing that, you know, and I should be.
When you said I was right every time, he had something to say.
Yeah, Sassy, you don't get to talk anymore for the rest of the live.
Why?
That just pissed him
Not
off.
my girl.
Why?
Listen,
Because I said
my
he was
email-
right. I'm talking about
My
Tatted
email
and
predicted
Laura
the
and
whole
all this
thing.
shit.
No, my
This?
email predicted this whole thing. Yeah, my last email, my final email was right on the money.
Yeah, not. I wasn't meaning in regards to this circumstance. I'm just talking about like.
I know.
No, I
I'm
agree.
just joking around because we all know GOP done been wrong quite a few times about me.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want y'all to listen to something.
I don't know.
Well, they get along. Whatever happens with whatever they think, they somehow still manage to get along. So that's what it is. But as long as this thing was drug out on Craig, Augie, and GOP, as long as this shit was drug out on Craig, and as hardcore as they were fucking doing it and making up fake victims and making up all this shit, like, I'm sorry, but 2 days isn't enough to try to hold her feet to the fire and make her fucking give an answer that's suitable.
Dude, when all that was going down, Brittany was texting my phone and shit.
Really?
And she said, no, listen, she said, say their names. And I said, sure, tell me their fucking names, Brittany. And she said it.
We don't fucking even know their names because there hasn't been. But, they put that man through hell. She put that man through hell and made him believe all kinds of fucking crazy mess. So 2 days isn't fucking enough, if you ask me.
Now, hold on. Listen to this. This is now Brittany Ann has, and people have asked, people said it in the chat, when did Brittany Ann ever say she was in contact with law enforcement? And if you listen.
I love that for hours they talked about last night and convinced themselves that what I posted was fake. Love that for them. They're so confident in themselves. Augie and her little criminal justice fucking associates that she doesn't use. So, it's not in practice. And she's talking about how South Carolina's structure of warrants are written up. Good for you, girl. But on everything I love, that is not a fake. That is not fake. That is very real. Let me just put that out there. Let me just put that out there. I love
Get out there, girlfriend.
No, that's not the video. I need the other video. The one where she said that came directly from law enforcement. I know you sent it to me.
Yes, Pammy. The fucking emotions, it was a fucking horrible thing to watch. Horrible.
Brittany Ann, you said on everything that you love that document was not fake. Like, what do you love, Brittany Ann? Because I got to feel you might want to either keep an eye on your dog or your daughter for a little while.
Mm-hmm. No, she put that shit on her daughter. One time she even said on her daughter is real. She might have had her fingers crossed though. We can't see.
She always wears her karma ring though, right? She was spinning that shit yesterday, that karma ring she has, just spinning it.
That's going to be my next video. Damn it, I didn't screen record the call.
It was a little fake. Yeah, and also it doesn't take a fucking year to go after somebody if they're guilty. If they've done something, it takes nobody a fucking year to go after them.
Hey, I got a question. I want somebody to clarify something for me. So Paris has no legal training at all? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
None. Zero. She has none.
That's the same video, isn't it? Hold on.
I want to reiterate again. What I posted, I have so much more. There is a reason I've not posted everything. Run it again? Yes. I'm sorry. That's coming soon. That is very legit. It is not something that first of all, again, just to repeat myself, in case anybody missed it the first time. It's not something that
I just want to point out, and we'll have to start it over for y'all to hear this. But have y'all noticed that whenever she's trying to lie, it's like run-on sentence and conjunctions here and conjunctions there, and I mean,
Words
like that is very real. I just want to throw that out there. Just want to throw it out there. Yeah, I bet you do want to throw that out there.
All right, listen.
I want to reiterate again. That what I posted, I have so much more. There is a reason I've not posted everything. Again? Yes. Well, okay. That's coming soon. That is very legit. It is not something that I've pushed on. Again, just to repeat myself, in case anybody missed it the first time. It's not something that I would post unverified from law enforcement.
If what they posted has your birth date wrong, but that's probably incorrect. Because any warrant would have your real. You have to identify it properly in order to swear out a warrant. It's going to be 12/30 of 77.
I want to reiterate again.
I'm gonna send that in the email. I'm gonna send all this shit in the email. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go all the way back to Texas, Brittany, and I'm gonna get every live where you were harassing the fuck out of Craig, talking about how he had
You
warrants.
should read my text. Read the text messages. I'll have to send them to you between me and
Oh,
Brittany.
remember when
In the
she
fucking
posted,
fight.
hey, no, fuck that, when she posted his Airbnb and everything, man. That's wild.
Got him kicked out of she got him kicked out of the Airbnb. She found it. She also called a friend that owns one out there to make sure he wasn't there. And then she was like, no, but then I think she helped her find the Airbnb Craig was in. And got him kicked out while he was there for work.
It's important to understand that sending all of this stuff in April, you commented on this last night when I was reading the statutes, and I said there has to be malicious intent. Okay, it's important for y'all to understand that the investigation isn't going on. It's not on Brittany. It's on the cop who was giving information to a person who is using it maliciously. So I feel like we need to outline just how malicious she was being, so that when they do the investigation, they will understand this cop basically gave this information to basically a perpetual psycho on TikTok.
Yes. With his personal information, with no reason to pull it or have it or anything.
And the probation officer that's involved in this, Courtney, was warned back in May about this. And he lied, said no.
But she was so convinced and so sure of herself because she had this cop buddy, whatever he is to her, that she was truly saying, yeah, this is very real. It's very real, because there's no chance she thought she would ever get in trouble for it. But she was probably on Ambien and didn't even notice the date of birth was wrong.
I got questions. Okay, first of all, my first question is, wasn't Craig living in Tennessee, wherever in Tennessee, when he met Courtney?
Yes.
Yes.
No. He was living. He was living with his other job, Kentucky. I think he was living in Kentucky.
Okay.
Maybe.
Either way, he was living somewhere. He wasn't living in Oklahoma City. Courtney lives in Texas. I'm assuming that county in Texas. So they met in Oklahoma City.
Yes.
It was kind of like the halfway point, I think.
And the whole story that Brittany Ann and them are trying to push right now is that the warrant wasn't fake. We know it was fake. The warrant in Texas. So then they were talking about Oklahoma City. So that kind of implies, the only reason that Oklahoma City would be brought up is if they were trying to say that there was a charge against Craig for what happened in Oklahoma City, which doesn't make any sense because Courtney violated her probation to go there. But this is,
and that would be a felony.
This is the story that they're just throwing this little bit of information out there to deflect, to make you think that something's going on in Oklahoma City, which is why I asked the cop about Oklahoma City and Texas, because one of two things would have to happen. If a crime was committed in Oklahoma City, the charge would either have to be, it'd have to be pressed there, or if the crime happened against Courtney in her county, she'd have to press charges from her county. And the two places that are mentioned are Texas, where Courtney's from, and Oklahoma City, where she had the booty call with Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
Tennessee would have been mentioned. Tennessee would have been involved because that's where Craig's actual address was. It was in Tennessee. I don't know if he actually switched his address. Like,
He was never questioned, never called, never anything.
but the thing is, if you go back to my email to her probation officer in May, I told him that Craig had been begging her to go press charges and open an investigation. He tried to get one open on himself.
Yeah, he did. That was absolutely true. They made it seem like that was bullshit over there on that side, and that's not true. He did. He wanted it so that he could prove.
Where's East at?
I don't know. She was in the comments a little while ago, I thought. Well, not a little while ago, but it's been a while.
I feel like we're missing
And
somebody.
we've all had a busy day.
Well, I still haven't gotten the recordings from Craig's phone calls today.
I haven't either. She's been we've all been really busy today. No.
Let me share the live with her.
GOP asked me if I was on the snake today. Isn't that what you said, GOP? You on the snake today?
No, I asked you, was you on demon time?
On what?
Demon time.
Oh, demon time. You said something about a snake.
Come on now, don't be saying that. They're gonna learn the definition of it and it's gonna just go crazy.
What, demon time? How'd you think this? Oh, he was getting, I could tell he was just all fucking tired last night. I was like, man, I wonder if he about to get on here and try to troll us. Next thing you know, that motherfucker got off. He went to bed.
I wasn't trying to troll y'all.
No, you just felt like you had to talk some shit because a little bit of shit got talked about you after you left, and you were just trying to be petty. Because I know, because you came back in. You came back in, it was like, I'm lucky I warmed up my macaroni where I wouldn't have seen y'all talking shit.
I was so damn confused. I had no idea what the fuck was even going on.
Girl, I go to sleep in one live and wake up and there's different shit going on by the end of the live. I stay confused half the time because I have to spend the whole next day rewatching live.
I said, GOP, what the fuck happened? He said, you weren't by your phone? No, I wasn't. I would have probably said something. I don't know. No, I don't know.
This is what I told Craig today when he called me. He's like, hey, Dodge, what's going on? I heard something went sideways last night. And I said, Craig, my opinion is still the same about what happened to you. That's not going to change. But I am going to fuck with your people a little bit. So.
That's what I told everybody. I said,
No, but listen.
Dodge ain't my friend. He drags us all the time. I don't like, he's mean to me. We ain't friends. That ain't changing.
No, I tell you
Mutual
what.
ground, I guess.
I know what pushed him over the edge, too. So that already fucking, he felt some type of way and he came back in. He's talking about, y'all do know I could do my own thing. I could go live. I could start I said, do it. And he looked at me and he looked at me like, oh, yeah?
Motherfucker, yeah.
Yeah, and then he told me, I'll do it. I said, do it. And then he just exited out.
Hold on. You said something about you about to get messy, ain't you? I said, you want me to get messy? And you're like, get messy. I'm like, all right, we'll get messy. And you know, Angel and them were watching that shit. And so as soon as I left y'all's live, I went in her live and I said, hey, y'all ready to get messy? And like...
I opt out of messy talk. Can I opt out? Is there a waiver I can sign?
I guess they were getting excited, and there was a delay because when I went in there, they're like, "Oh shit!" And then Libby said something smartass, and I'm like, "Yeah, I can just do this in my own life." But at that point, I was exhausted last night. I had a long day yesterday.
We all went. I don't know about them. I passed out as soon as that shit got over.
But
I was
I that's how you always do, man. Right at the end where you could have just went to bed and fucking ate your macaroni. No, it couldn't just, it couldn't all just end nice and fucking peaceful.
Hey, GOP, how
Everybody gets
long?
blocked after midnight.
GOP, how long you gonna hold on to this damn secret vacation that you went on? Like when you gonna?
Secret vacation.
I don't know what to tell you. There's no secret vacation.
There wasn't jail neither. I had to reach out. Y'all had me
Yeah,
fucked
dude,
up. I woke
I
up
was
and everybody was going crazy trying to find them. So I contacted my ex-boyfriend.
I was
That's
just
the
gone.
chief parole officer in Georgia. And he said, he ain't nowhere in any of our jails or prisons. I said, bet, thank you. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I was just gone.
He went on tour for his music, duh.
I got a feeling the season finale of this next season is going to be finding out that GOP was like fucking like called in by the CIA to go cut grass on Mars or something.
Yeah,
CIA.
if you make that your next season, it's gonna be a long season.
Put me back on the side of TikTok. That's normal.
That might be the last season.
Yeah, they were making outlandish fucking rumors about him though. It was so fucking.
I don't know. That reminds
He
me.
came back in his first video said, I'm on ice.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure somebody. You know, we were seriously worried about you because I went looking for you too. But at some point, I think somebody said Monique said that you were in rehab, and we didn't know who Monique was at the time, and I'm not sure if it was Monique, but somebody said you were in rehab, and that was what was going around.
Yeah, I've never even stepped a foot in a rehab in my life.
Listen, what happened, he won't admit it to me or anybody, but I think the whole red situation was actually really difficult, and I knew it got to GOP, and I think he just took a break from all of us for a minute and got his head back on right and then came back. I do it all the time and don't nobody give a fuck.
I couldn't find my
I'm gone.
I couldn't find my phone though.
Yeah.
That's probably true though.
Yeah, probably.
Which one of them?
I don't know anything. I don't know anything
The one
about
he
the red
broke.
situation. I'll be right back. I gotta get another Red Bull.
We bet you don't.
Yeah, it was a lot. That was a lot to take in, really, truly. When everything unraveled, it was.
When the warrant came out.
Yeah.
They had
That's
distract.
right when he was getting nasty. That's when that warrant. That's why Sam was also looking so mad in that live. Like when the warrant came out, she was already fucking pissed.
Well, every time our side called them out for whether it be April scamming or, Paris with the bikes or
Somebody got accused of rape, I feel like.
Yeah, and they would immediately within the same fucking day or night would then make an accusation on us. Like, just it was so fucking obvious what they were doing, but trying to split up our group or trying to make accusations that were just heinous to literally deflect off of what was happening with them. That they did to themselves. We didn't do it. We just called it out.
I'm ready for next season with Burnett County. I cannot fucking wait.
How do you find those? How do you find those songs? I need some new background music for my videos. How do you find those damn cool ass damn Viking tunes that everybody uses? Like these big blue cans are running on.
Hey, I can tell you. I'm gonna put it in the chat. One of the songs, and it'll take you to that side of the chat.
No. Hey, you need to use the Northern Sea sounds on TikTok.
Well, I want to find them and start using
The
them.
Wellerman. It's called the Wellerman. Look up the Wellerman.
Oh.
Hey, Paris just joined. Let me bring her up, though.
Hold on, Augie. Was that your kid that just said, "You're not fat"?
He said, no. He says, no, that's not fact.
Oh.
Hi, Jet.
He can't hear y'all. I got my headphones on.
Oh, okay.
Hey, your sassy buddy says, hey. She's not paying attention.
That's okay. It's okay.
I was going to ask something. Oh, God. I can't yell, so we're not talking.
Well, hello, Paris.
Hey, Paris, what the hell you think of all this shit, man?
Dodge, what are you doing?
Oh, oh shit.
Damn, just ignore GOP.
Yeah.
Was somebody talking? Sorry.
Oh yeah, I was just Can you hear me now?
No, try again.
Ask her how she feels about all this shit, dog.
Yeah. So she don't want to answer GOP.
Harris, OGP would like to know how you feel about all this shit.
OGP.
That's Bear's new nickname for him. The OGP.
Oh, is it because he pees himself?
No.
It's like the original gangster party, I think.
Are you a gang member now?
What are your thoughts on what's been outed, Paris?
Yeah, I ain't doing
I
this.
feel
Y'all have a
like
good
I've
night. I'm
been-
not gonna be here for this.
Okay,
shit.
barbed wire throat, hush. The adults are talking. I feel like I've already been over this today once, and I know Dodge watched back probably most of my life, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to answer.
I haven't
It
heard.
hasn't been answered already.
I didn't
You're
hear
not-
any of the live.
Hold on, you're not supposed to answer a motherfucking thing. Did you really just fucking tell Augie the adults are talking? Bitch, get your cunt ass up out my fucking live. Take your fucking ugly ass face with your beautiful fucking tits back to fucking Brittany Ann's live. Bye.
Yeah, that was ugly what she said to Augie. Thank you for that. Come back, Augie. Somebody's always fucking got to say some smart ass thing. The adults are talking.
Bitch, did you really say that I look like I could be your dad? You realize I literally just got done saying last night that you look like my ex-wife. The good one, the one that was an awesome housewife, could bake cakes and shit. She was awesome, but she was also 7 fucking years older than me. And you look like her. You literally look 52 fucking years old right now.
Do you see how they always she did everything but answer the fucking question.
Yeah, she won't. I already addressed this earlier. Well, how about for the people that haven't seen it? I haven't seen it. I don't go to your fucking account looking for jack shit because you're a cop caller and you do that for bogus things. So yeah, I'm not gonna go to your account, bitch, and look for your stuff. So I was asking a legit question. What were your thoughts on it? And then you wanted to go off on a tangent with everybody. Yeah, because you were being rude, Paris. This is Dodge's live. He can do that if he wants. It's his choice.
Just because she said shit like something about like letting adults talk, but
Chelsea, don't block Paris Marie. We want her to hear everything we're saying. Good God, I created little blocking monsters and shit.
What she said was, get over there with your barbed wired mouth. Sit the fuck down. The adults are talking.
And she can't
And that's
see
why she got
she
dropped.
can only see what I'm saying, so she can't hear what y'all are. Chelsea can't hear what y'all are saying.
No, she has she does the message, the things.
and like that dude, like
I'm so tired, I can't think straight.
I mean, they say we can't have let the adults talk. First of all, she wasn't trying to talk, and like they don't be trying to talk about shit. Like, dude, in the comments right now, they're putting Augie's son's name in the comments. Like, what is the point of that?
So they don't have to answer the fucking question. So they do not have to answer. They're going to say everything except the answer on how they feel about the stance on the question. They don't want to do it because either they're going to prove us right and piss Brittany off, which, oh my God, you don't want to do that. Or they're going to have to lie, and everybody's going to know that they're liars, and, well, Brittany will still be happy with them. But either way, it's kind of a lose-lose, you know? But I guess nobody can stand on their own 2 feet and just say what their opinion is on something.
What kind of bug came after you?
I don't know, that was a big motherfucker though, because he was going off on it.
No, there's like 9 of them. But this shit works awesome on them. Like,
What is it, a spider?
but my cigarettes are gonna taste nasty for the next hour. You get bleach in your nose and then your cigarettes taste terrible. I'm going outside.
See, if I was there, I would help you with the mosquitoes, honey.
I need a cigarette too. In fact, every time somebody says cigarette, I gotta have a cigarette, damn it.
I'm just gonna start coming up with my own fucking Viking songs for shit that happens in my life. April came and got kicked out. Got pretty tits but an ugly mouth. Face don't look like what you wanna see.
Hey, where did they go?
Fuck your pretty titties. All right, I'll let the Vikings handle it.
Where did GOP and Ozzy go?
Oh, that's a good question. They just be
What the
disappearing.
hell? They don't even ever say goodbye or
I
nothing.
know.
Oh, Augie and GOP snuck out. What y'all doing, Augie?
I don't see them in the chat.
Hey, did they both drop at the same time?
I'm assuming so. I went to grab a cigarette, so I wasn't looking at the screen, and then I turned back and they were gone.
I'd love to see their text messages.
Unless he's gonna go live, maybe.
I don't see him in the room anymore.
Well, we usually announce that shit.
Barrett, are you able to see if anybody else is live? Like on our side? I don't have a second device. That might, if anybody's live, or if the GOP is gonna go live, I don't know. That might
Captain
be.
Fancy Pants can, but I can try.
Dum, dum, dum. Oh, Augie said she'll come back when her son's not being targeted. Who's talking shit about her son in the chat?
Let me scroll it back. Yeah, we shouldn't be talking about people's children. We've said this a whole bunch of times, and it gets like this. It's funny because that side, they don't want their children talked about, and that's understandable. I can respect that. They do not want their children talked about. So why talk about somebody else's? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, PAD.jet was said. That was Booze. Let's see who else.
So just block whoever's talking shit about Augie's kid. I don't care if it's Booze or not.
Yeah, that's all I see is just him.
I'll unblock you afterwards, Booze. I'm two-faced like that.
There's East.
Oh my god. Okay.
You got her message? Is it text?
East, you're gonna have to text me because I don't believe it or not, I didn't save your number. I need to save GOP's number.
Horrible at saying numbers.
GOP.
He's texting so he knows what number it is.
GOP 2. Done. Well, I can just give Augie and GOP mod powers to block whoever the fuck they want to block. John, how's that?
That would be awesome. Because they're not being rude to anybody. We're not trying to be rude to anybody. We're just in here to bring the truth to light. and ask people where they stand with things.
All right, Augie.
Time is gone. Who are you?
Hey, Booze, you just said I wouldn't do that to you. You wouldn't have to do that to me because I wouldn't be doing that shit. I wouldn't be doing that shit in your life, dude. Booze, I love you. I really do. I mean, you're like my number one. You're my favorite boyfriend and shit. But we are enemies in this shit.
Thank you.
Anyway, y'all say something in chat, and I'll just give y'all I'll give y'all power to block, mute chat or something.
Who are you talking to?
You and Augie.
Where is Augie? Oh, there she is. She's in the chat, but I don't think she hasn't requested a box yet. Is she gonna come up? Coming up, Augie?
I just had her up.
She probably be dropping her. She be leaving and coming back. I don't know.
Oh, there she is.
Hey man, you do that all the time, GOP. You used to be so bad at it until we started having you host so that you were trapped with us.
He said he'd plug his phone in and
Yeah.
Hey, GOP, you should already have those privileges. Say something in chat, GOP.
I think I got just like a.
Make me a mod. I'm fair. I don't block people unless they're being just gross.
I'm a mod, but I don't know what I can do.
Well, I monitor the block list every once in a while just to kind of make sure.
Yeah, I won't block people in y'all's lives. I won't do that.
Well,
that's up to you. But if somebody's being bad, like terrible and saying bad things, I mean.
All right, so y'all can
don't do that. Then.
Oh shit, that's the wrong setting.
How dare you? Huh? Give me a comment? So you can do it from the comments.
Just say something in chat. So y'all can block anybody that's talking shit about Augie's kids. Don't block anybody else.
You got it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
this topic.
Children, the hell out of it.
Well, the thing is, like this topic, I've been trying to get out since May, and the hell that they have put me through in my real fucking life.
Yes.
I've just gotten to the point where I'm not going to sit around and allow my kid to be a target. We just closed out my fucking CPS case.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And so I'm just I'm not doing it anymore.
I don't blame you.
I'm the only person that's constantly having to talk about my kid, having to explain all kinds of shit. I'm not doing that. He's 5. No, that ain't right.
You're a good mother, and you should never have had to explain jack shit. But you did.
The thing is, it's only because of what. That's exactly it. I came back in May. I sent that email because I felt bad for being part of the problem with Craig, and I told him I wanted to make it right. And I've been right this whole fucking time. My last email literally predicted all of this.
Hey, Augie.
And I've been made out to be all kinds of shitty person.
Why do I feel like I hear my voice in the background? Are you like live streaming somebody?
Oh no, I might have an echo because I just got stopped and put on my Wi-Fi and I got my headphones on.
Or is there a TV with a really good-looking guy that sounds just like me in the background or something?
Oh, we doubt it.
No, definitely not that.
Well, it happens all the time. It happens a lot more than you'd think.
I hear the voice. I do hear it. I think it is.
Actually, yeah, I just heard it right now for the first time. I did hear that.
That's somebody's TV.
I'm outside of my woman cave, so it's not me.
All right, hold on. Everybody be quiet.
Boo.
That was sassy.
Hold on. Boo. That's you, GOP. I don't hear anything now.
There's no way I'm not near a man.
Yeah, but I'm not hearing the voice in yours, but I'm hearing that submarine sound.
No, you're not.
Okay, Augie, turn your mic on.
Okay.
Boo.
These two apps.
It's an echo on your end. Listen, hold on.
So the first one is called I Am Cat. The other one is I Am Zoom Monkey.
Your kid is starting to sound really narcissistic.
He's doing such a good job running the live.
He's a baby narc? No way.
He can't even hear us right now. I got my headphones on. Nah, if anything, he's got BPD, and we're the narcissist worst enemy, you know?
That is adorable. I am so with you, Augie, on a journey to clear up all the bullshit lies that have been told about you. I've known you for a long time, and my head spins at some of the stuff that has been said in such a terrible, way, and put you in a light that you felt the need to defend yourself. And no matter what defense you had to prove that you were right, they were never going to take that. They were never going to take it. And I just think it's time. Like enough is enough. You're right. You shouldn't have to defend.
Well, then yesterday, if you notice, when Dodge and I would say something, making good points and stuff, they would immediately start saying things like, Augie's going to jail. Augie's kid's getting taken by New Jersey on the 18th. My kid, whatever.
Yeah. That's not possible. Just because of some other situation that is maybe possibly scheduled or not scheduled for the same date, what do you mean that you're going to go to jail and they're going to take Jed away from you? That's a big fucking accusation to make against somebody.
And I said, but Sam was the one that was saying it. And I said, why, Sam? Why? And they were like, she failed her drug test. I said, Sam, why would they call you to tell you that? I gave a voluntary drug test. Why would they call you and tell you the results, Sam? You're not involved in this at all. Who are you? They're not going to call you and tell you before they tell me, you know? And this was like, I took my drug test almost 2 weeks ago.
Can we all sing the song?
Baby Shark.
Baby narc,
That's kind of cute. Not
Hey, y'all, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Do y'all see what I meant when I told y'all back then that taking that kratom made my eyes bloodshot all the time, or yellow looking? Most of the time, whenever I go live, the first thing you see me do is put Visine in my eyes. How many days has it been? Has it been a whole week yet?
No. It had been 2 days when they made a comment about you. I know that. And that was like maybe 2 days ago. So like 4 maybe? Bear would know. She's probably been.
I stepped outside to say this. I don't think it's baby narc. They called him a baby serial unaliver of prostitutes. So that might be a narc. I don't know.
Well, I was just calling it live.
I know, it's funny. I know, I got my headphones on, but you can hear him in the mic really well. My kid's loud, and he talks just as much as I do.
Yeah, he does. My daughter's the same way.
I'll rewrite it. I don't think anybody's live. Are we being live streamed?
No. Also, Brittany, what all did she say exactly when you played her all that stuff? What was her excuse? Does she know him? Does she not? What was she saying?
We didn't really have time to talk about it. She said I was having technical difficulties, I guess, and basically all of my questions that I was going to ask her, the cop basically answered for me while Brittany was in the live. So it's like, I don't need you here, bitch. Bye. And I would love for her to come in and explain herself, explain why she did it. But if all she's going to do is just come in and just deflect and giggle and shit,
I think that it's, I wonder if she's going to tell her family that she called in Burnett County and tell them that they're definitely about to be investigated. Because the reason why this kind of got a little bit quicker, other than like the social media part, the number that was called was given to us because of her comment about calling her family and having a man arrested by making one phone call in Burnett County, Texas. So there's, I think there's 4 counties now, and Brittany is probably shitting bricks. I think she should probably tell her family that she's going to be in trouble.
I
They're
don't
going
know
to find
for
out
sure.
pretty soon.
I don't know for sure that she's going to be in trouble. I don't know, like, as far as what Brittany was doing to Craig, that would be up to Craig to go after her for that. I don't think, like, this is the police department investigating one of their own. I don't think they're going to come after Brittany Ann unless Craig pushes the issue. I think it would behoove Brittany Ann to just get over it, realize you lost, and just leave Craig the fuck alone.
I told Craig that if I were him and he's in a position of power, I think that he needs to make it happen to where she learns some type of lesson, and he can ask that. He can request that she gets some type of trouble because of this.
Yes, he can press charges on something for this, because this is wrong. His information was outed, and his character was drug even further on the internet. And I'm sorry, when there's a man and a woman who are going after each other in a defamation case, that's so hard to prove. I mean, it is fucking hard to prove it. So when the world saw Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and he won, we were like, wow. So I learned a lot from that. You actually have to lose money. You have to show that you have lost a substantial amount of money. And he did. He had to leave his job from the harassment, the online business reviews, all the stuff that was happening. And he had to leave his job and travel to another state to get a different job to try to make ends meet, and was struggling. And then he was continued to be harassed and stalked by her, looking for his Airbnb and all that bullshit. And I think that he can, whatever direction he wants to go with it, Craig does have a case, a fucking restraining order, something, anything at this point. But she needs to be taught a lesson. This is a crazy 1 year she's invested into hurting this man and trying to ruin his reputation online. And thank God for East, and it's sad that we saw Paris come in here. I was saying this yesterday. Paris was the first one. She was the first one to go by Craig's side, see all the proof, and tell Craig, there is no doubt in my mind that you did nothing wrong here. And she stayed with that opinion and stance throughout the entire fucking time, until she was not liking East or whatever was going on with Tara and April and Paris. And then an ultimatum was given to Craig, and Craig's like, I'm not going to do an ultimatum. Well, then we're walking. And he said, well, as much as it hurts me to see that, then I'm going to have to let you walk, because I'm not going to be put into a position to choose in an ultimatum like that. And you shouldn't ask me to. And so now all of a sudden, she needs to see proof of this warrant. And Craig has been guilty, according to her, since all this has happened. And I think that that's bullshit.
Okay, I need East in here to explain something to me. Why? What was the falling out with Paris about?
There was something going on. I know that East is better to explain this for sure. Let me send this to her.
Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark. Mama shark do 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 do, mama shark. Fuck.
think it was because I think it's because Paris said that East and someone else, I don't remember if it was Lefty or some another person. They said that they were the reason why Craig was and then things calmed down. But then Paris and April decided they wanted to do some more fuckery. And so Craig released their messages to him. And Paris was talking all kinds of shit about April. And Paris, she wanted some Craig. So much so that she threw her best friend under the bus. And so Craig released all that shit. And it just, it was East and Laura. Which they were right about Laura. So they were halfway right.
I feel like I should eat. What is Grand Old Party doing?
I think he's fighting the aliens.
I'm gonna go downstairs. Y'all let me know if the Wi-Fi cuts off, but it should work down there. You gotta make me something to eat. And we got groceries today.
Must be nice to just get groceries delivered and just have whatever you want to have. You just got like a whole kitchen full of variety shit. It's almost like having food stamps. Everyone just sends that shit in.
I have a pantry. It kind of looks like your stepmama's house on welfare day.
Beans. Look at all those beans.
You need some hot dogs, have some beanie weenies.
You remember that shit? You remember back when welfare day would come around and Treva would get her food stamps and shit, and the pantry would just be full of all kinds of shit?
Well, Aunt Shirley's pantry used to look like that too.
Oh, I know. It's weird that we both call her Aunt Shirley and we're fucking.
Well, she was your Aunt Shirley, but I mean, that's all I've ever heard her call was Aunt Shirley. So, I mean, it's hard not to call her Aunt Shirley. And I did live with her. I mean, she was like an aunt.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna drop. I think GOP's probably gonna leave too. We're gonna go catch up on what we've all been doing today, I guess.
Hey, if y'all go live,
cool.
If y'all go live, if y'all go live, we'll come in there because I don't really like hosting. At nighttime, I want to be able to just leave.
Okay.
All right. See you later. I don't eat all the beans. I just stock up on beans. When I do barbecue, I make barbecue baked beans.
I was sitting here talking to my fucking self. I said, sorry about that. I didn't realize that I had text messages from anybody, and I didn't realize I had messages from the group chat because they're not from our private group chat on TikTok because it's not giving me fucking notifications for some reason. So I have to manually go in there and look. I'm just not getting any live notifications. So anyways, that's what I was doing. And I agree with you. As much as I love hosting and I would want to do it because I'm not making any income right now. I have said this for quite a while since I got diagnosed with having this MS bullshit. And I've worked my whole fucking life and my whole career has been in healthcare. You would think they'd have something, like something to pay you while you're on medical leave, but yeah, no. Anyway, so I liked going, live as a host, and I would only make like $20, maybe $30 if I was lucky. And I didn't go live every night. If I did, it was after, somebody like East went, and then she was getting tired, and so I'd pick up the latter half of it. But I don't even go live anymore because when I do, my account gets taken.
Dodge.
Yeah. My account gets taken by somebody.
One time.
Just that one time when we were talking about the president?
Hold it. Yeah, that was the only time that's the only time I repoed that shit.
Somebody took it from me the other day when that whole Aveline and situation happened with me and Abby. So I don't know who did it then, but
Well, I didn't. Like I said, that's the only time, and the only reason I remember that is because you came in right after and said something about it.
yeah. So yeah, and the only thing with hosting, that's the only pain in the ass is if you want to do something, you can't do it because you're hosting.
Yeah, if you want to leave and come back, you can't leave and come back because it turns it off.
Yeah, it dumps the whole room. Well, y'all gonna come over there? I don't know. Are they live yet? Can you see? Because I can't check.
No, I'm gonna stay live over here for a little bit, but we'll be over there later.
All right, man. That sounds good. Thanks for having me. Thank you, Bear.
Good
Appreciate
seeing
you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, Booze has got his face all up in that damn camera.
Dude, I want to call it, like, he's not your son, but he needs another name. Like, am I going to call him your boyfriend? Your boyfriend has been blowing up my phone, man.
My boo friend.
Your boo friend? Your boo friend. Your boo friend.
What's he been? He's been blowing my phone up too.
He would be like, hey, unblock me after they block me. I won't tell nobody. It's just silly stuff.
Oh, he sent me the same shit. We do need to unblock him now, though, if he's blocked.
Oh.
What's everybody else doing? Where's our panel at? Where's Ashley? Where's all our peeps?
It's Friday.
No, that's true. So did everything go all right with Liam?
Yeah. It didn't take long at all.
And were you able to see whether we're having twin boys or twin girls?
One of each.
One of each.
Yep. He's not on the block list.
I'm surprised you didn't well, you probably were sick of Amber by the end of the day.
No, I'm tired. I've been up since 4:30. You know I'm not a morning person. I was going to go over there to help her look at some stuff, but I had planned on not doing that I think shortly after I had planned doing that. I had planned on coming home and taking a nap. And that didn't happen.
Raviolis. Nope, I'm making hot wings.
That's Goose. He asked if you would unblock him, but he did mute you the other night. I saw that.
Who? Like, you talking about Time Is Gone?
Yeah, I think that's him on a... How do I know that's him?
Yeah.
I'm assuming because whenever I said Time Is Gone, because he said, can you unblock me? And I said, I don't know who you are. Who are you? And he put, let me see where I can find it, a bunch of gooses in the chat.
There is one big ass tomcat out there. Why is it tomcats always have huge fucking heads?
Better to see you with. I don't know.
You ever notice that? A male tomcat always has like this big old huge wide fucking head. I had a cat one time, little white cat. It wasn't a tomcat, but that some bitch would disappear for a couple days. And he would like go out and try to find him some pussy and shit. And in the middle of the night, you'd hear, and then the next morning he'd show up. He'd have like a damn limp and a cast on his leg and shit. He'd be like, I don't know if he ever got the shit, but I know he got his ass whooped a lot.
That was a pretty good cat impression.
This chat not moving, like, makes me think I'm frozen and shit. Or makes me think my live shut down and I didn't know it. I gotta change my profile picture back.
Yes, please. You were in the live the other night, and I heard you talking, but I couldn't find you.
Well, that's funny because I kept tapping your window trying to turn my mic off, and I couldn't do it.
That's funny. Like, I know I hear him. I don't see him though.
I need to start a project on this damn boat or something to keep me busy during the day.
Do they got like extra paint or wood to build stuff?
It. I mean, they're acting like we've got an unlimited supply of paint now because, I mean, they're doing all these projects, and I'm sitting here thinking we don't need to do this shit till we get back down in the water. And they're starting all these little side projects and shit, and I want the deck to be cleaned off, all this welding shit to be off the damn deck, and just damn go to town on this sumbitch. Start at the top and work my way down. To tell you the truth, I don't think I'm gonna. I mean, if you're tired, I don't think I'm gonna be live like late tonight. I think I'm gonna go watch a movie or something.
I don't believe you. But I mean, I know you'll take a break, but I don't believe you won't be back.
I got 2 more days of that class next week.
Yeah.
Tuesday and Wednesday, I think.
Well, at least that's a question you can answer yes to now whenever they ask you.
Yeah. Well, I still have to send off and have it put on my license.
Really?
Well, no, the certificate will work. Dum dum doo 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 doo. Dum dum doo 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 doo. What did Doggy say? The Wellerman? The Wellermans?
Sounds about right.
These skeeters are fucking biting me through my damn shirt.
I don't mess around with mosquitoes. When it turns dark, I can stay inside. They will eat me alive. And then I will itch my legs completely off. Like, I will just completely itch them off.
Alright, let's see.
This is a freaking mess. Sam, do you want to see what I did today? Well, it doesn't have to do with any of your private parts. No, it does not have to do with any of my private parts. Thank God. Oh, wow. That's cute. You chopped it off, April. That's cute. That's cute.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go watch a movie. Are you going to bed?
I don't know. I'm going to start my next 50 Shades and then... Hey.
Like, I'm gonna go watch some Star Wars or something. Star Wars I can stay awake on. Star Trek will put me to sleep.
What kind of message you read?
What did you say?
I was looking, this phone was going off over here.
Oh, wow. Am I getting Facebook messages?
No. I mean, you have a Rachel Boyd mentioned you in a comment. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I think that's just people advertising their shit and just tagging me in comments. Nobody mentions me in comments on Facebook anymore, unless it's like a memory. All right, I'm going to go watch a movie. I might go live again later, but I feel like our mission has been accomplished for the past couple of days. I might hop in GOP's live.
Okay.
All right, I love you.
Love you.
Good night, everybody. Love you. Bye.